What's up, Brexit Gamers, and welcome back to another episode of the Chaotic Rewatch series. I, of course, am your intrepid host, Apricot Alot, America's sweetheart, and the lead of the Brexit gaming army. Welcome back to the channel. If you are a returning viewer, if it's your first time here, welcome in. I am excited to hop into some more Chaotic today. We had a couple of really cool episodes last week. Mr. E was a really good episode. I didn't realize, I recognized a couple of the cards were in the Underworld starter, like the Marillion Invasion Underworld starter deck, but I didn't realize that like Mr. E's whole army like literally was the Underworld starter deck until the comment section pointed that out to me. I think that's really cool. That was a really fun episode. It was also just like really sad, right? Like the whole thing with Kaz and Hearing didn't get resolved. Like Mr. E, like, you know, he reveals to Tom that he was like forced to do what Millie wanted him to do. And, you know, we knew that like Asadab was his favorite creature beforehand, which is one of the creatures that got brainwashed by Millie. So like he was going to visit his boy, and then he found out like everything that had happened, and Millie like blackmailed him. And it's kind of the same thing that happened to Kaz, right? Like Hearing is his boy, and they were going and hanging out, and then Millie like fucked it all up basically. He like brainwashed Hearing, and now he's tainted. So that was a really good episode. Definitely some low lows, but I am very excited to see Kaz get Hearing back from the clutches of the Marillions, which I know must happen. There's no way Hearing's lost forever. And then the second episode that we watched last week was, what was it? Oh, right. It was the when a Codemaster calls. It was, Clay tricking Peyton into going into, Sycoom City and getting all those cool scans. That was really fun. That was a really fun episode. I loved seeing, like, beyond, like, the doors to the deep mines and seeing into the Marillion civilization. Super wacky, super weird. And then like a really good payoff at the end, because I knew that it was some sort of trick or scheme or scam, but I didn't know what it was until I saw Christella, and I was like, oh, okay, it's fucking Clay and Christella, of course. So that was a fun episode as well. I'm excited to get some more into the season. We are nearing the end of season 2 very quickly. After this episode, there's 6 episodes left, but the way that the episodes like kind of work out, because there's like a 2-parter. There might even be 2 2-parters, question mark. I think there is. We're going to have 2 3-part episodes. So, like, next week's Rewatch series episode is going to be 3 episodes of Chaotic. And then the week after that, the Monday after that, will be 3 more episodes to finish off the season. So we're going to do 2 big chunking episodes to finish off the season. Oslo's there behind me. It looks like he saw a bug or something. He's looking straight up at the ceiling. That's funny. Anyway, I'm excited to get in there and watch some more episodes. But before we do, if you should be so inclined, my lord, give the video a like. Go ahead and comment if you have anything you want to say. I love reading them. I always respond to comments. And be sure to subscribe to the channel to see more great Chaotic content in the future. With all that being said, grab yourself a drink, a snack, a little something to munch on, and let's hop into some Chaotic, baby. Alright, first episode of the day, Earth to Kaz.
Underworld City. Creatures running past me in total panic. My friend Hearing was so terrified his ears were standing straight up. He was sure we would never survive this scan quest, but I was determined to get a scan of the city, even with fire geysers erupting nearby. Suddenly, giant columns of fiery flames exploded up from the ground.
Okay. Sorry, real quick. I noticed that Kaz has his papers like stapled in the top right corner of the paper. I am a top left stapler. I think that like stapling in the top right, that looks so weird to me. I can't even imagine, like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'm a top left stapler. What about you guys? Are you top left or top right staplers? Let me know in the comments. Poor Tom. He's just mortified.
Just as it looked like we were goners, Kaor, the supreme ruler of the underworld, appeared. Kaor used an awesome fire attack called Burnout to blow away the burning buildings. He saved us by fighting fire with fire.
That attack wasn't called Burnout, though. It's Incineries.
Thank you, Kazdan. That was interesting for a creative writing assignment.
Okay, it was a creative writing. I was wondering
about your real life hero.
Oh, I know Ms. Gabler, but Kaor's my hero, and he is real.
Oh, Kaz. Dude, you're setting yourself up for trouble there, man. He doesn't seem bothered by it at all, though. Good for you, man. Nothing wrong with that.
That essay
Don't
was
be
a
embarrassed about what other
masterpiece.
people think about
I
you.
can't believe Miss Gabler is making me write a whole new one just because she doesn't believe Kaor's real.
Well, yeah, nobody does,
Kaz,
homie.
I think you should cool the Kaor talk for a while.
Oh, no. Kaz.
Oh, sorry, Kaz. Please don't be mad at me.
Yeah, we don't want you shooting us with your fire attacks.
That shows how ignorant you are. Only creatures from Param can do attacks.
I mean, he's not
Kaz,
wrong,
I
though.
told you 1,000 times you've got to cut the chaotic is real talk at school.
Okay, also.
Why should I? Chaotic is real.
You and I know that, but when you keep saying it in front of everybody who thinks it's just a card game...
The truth is the truth. I don't
Oh,
care what
whoa,
anybody
okay.
says about
Let's check out this room. We got Narfall there on the door. We got Double Kaor. Who are these? Dardamus action figure. That's sweet. What are the other action figures? I kind of want to say, is that Raran? Might not be Raran. Maybe it is. And then who's this guy? The big purple guy. Do we know... Is that a chaotic creature? Maybe that's just a random action figure. I don't know. Alright, cool room, Cass. Cool room.
chaotic. The laugh's on them.
Taki non-poster. Nice.
That's weird. I left my scanner right here. My cards are missing too.
What the
Hey,
heck?
Mom!
Is this like another Kaz dream?
Yes, dear?
Kaz mom.
Have you seen my chaotic stuff? I can't find my scanner or my cards.
I got a call from school today.
Oh no.
Did you tell your class that chaotic is real?
Yeah, Mom, because it is real.
Your teachers are afraid your enthusiasm for chaotic's gone too far. I agree. So, for your own good, I've taken all your chaotic cards and your chaotic scanner away.
What
and
the
you're
heck?
not getting them back.
That's not cool, Mom. That's not cool. Okay, real quick. Has something like this ever happened to you? Because I had, not this exact thing happen, but a similar thing happened to me as a kid. A number of times. But the one that I remember most was... I don't remember how old I was. I was maybe like 3rd or 4th grade or something, right? And I was really into Yu-Gi-Oh! At the time. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was like my card game of choice. And I remember my room was like really messy. And my mom was like, you know, clean up your room. And I was like, yeah, right. And then it was like a few days later, and she's like, clean up your room. And I'm like, yeah, pull the other one. And then it was like a few more days later, and she's like, if you don't clean up your room, I'm going to take all of your Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards and throw them in the trash. And I was like, you're not going to do that. So I didn't clean up my room. And then it was like the next day, and she's like, well, room's not clean, so I'm trashing all of your cards. I was like, you can't do that. And she's like, watch me. And she took all of my cards and threw them in the trash. And that sucked. that was maybe one of the greatest losses I've ever suffered in my life. Especially because, here's the thing. Like, I don't think that that's a great thing to do regardless with your children and their hobbies. But to give her some grace... You know, back then, people didn't... I don't feel like it was as much common knowledge about, like, the value of, like, trading card games and, like, you know, cards as, like, game pieces on the secondary market. Like, you don't really... I feel like it's more common knowledge now. People are like, oh, like, these are first edition, like, cards. These could be worth something type thing. That really wasn't even a thought that I think she would have ever had cross her mind, because that wasn't so much of a thing back then. But... yeah, that shit sucks, dude. Shit sucks. Having your cards taken away or thrown out or damaged or whatever, like, I feel like every kid has had this experience where you forget that you have, like, cards in the pocket of your jeans or something, and you don't remember until they've already been run through the wash. Man, that's the worst. That is the worst. That's, like, I don't think I've ever been, like, more angry at myself than realizing that I left cards in my pocket. That shit sucks. Or, like, I've even did that, like, back in the day, in, like, the Game Boy days. I would forget that I had, like, a Pokemon cartridge in my pocket or something. I don't think that those ever got ruined, miraculously somehow, but that's happened a couple times. But the cards are, like, if you leave a trading card in your pocket, it's paste by the time it gets out. It's ruined. So, yeah, that is big, sad, big tragic. All right, Kaz. I don't know if... I was thinking it was a Kaz dream at first, where it's like, chaotic never existed type thing, where he's like, what's regular life even like without chaotic type thing? But his mom taking away all of his cards, this is probably not a dream. This is probably real life. And it's probably more real life than he would like. So let's see how Kaz copes with living in the real world.
So, Kaz, your mother and Miss Gabler are worried about you. Do you know why that is?
No.
Because they don't want me to play chaotic anymore.
Well, they think that you think this chaotic game is somehow real.
I don't think it's real.
Oh?
I know it's real.
When you say chaotic is real, how do you mean that? In what sense is it real to you?
In the sense that it's really real.
So you mean to say this strange-looking monster...
Creature?
This creature...
Hey,
he lives
go easy
and
on the
breathes
Kaor
the
card,
same
man.
as you and I do?
No, of course not. He lives in the underworld and breathes like this.
Okay, Kaz,
So,
you're not helping
you've met
anything.
Kaor before?
He's a friend of mine. I mean, I wouldn't say we're close friends.
I see. Tell me, Kaz, how do you get to the place where these creature friends of yours live?
I use my scanner.
So this device lets you travel to...
Param, where Kaor and all the creatures live. But first I
This isn't the same guy from Kaz's dream, is it? That was like his teacher or something, right?
Players.
The guy that went like power crazy?
Become the creatures?
Yeah, it's totally amazing. Like the time I battled as Kaor in Shayak Shoot.
Okay, we're getting
Battling a
flashbacks.
Danian player. And I thought I had him totally beat because I'd armed Kaor with a Vile Driver. But then it looked like my whole strategy
Alright, there's
was
another
gonna collapse.
World Rack, which we know is the Quested Swirl.
Luckily, Kaor had muscles and music going for him.
Alright.
of Geonova!
Okay, let's go big. That's... What's that gonna heal though, Kaor? Also, isn't that Minor Flourish? That's not Geonova? Okay, wait.
He's totally awesome.
Okay, wait. Am I... Oh, okay. It's Geonova, not Geo Flourish. Okay, we're good. NVM. I forgot that there's 2 cycles of those cards. Okay, we're good.
Huh?
So you enjoy becoming Kaor?
What do
Definitely.
you think?
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, man.
Yes, I'd love to.
You don't believe anything I'm saying, do you?
Oh, come on, man. Be cool.
Kaz, I have an exciting hobby too. I collect stamps.
Hey, what are you
Here's
gonna
one
do
of
with
my
those?
favorites, the mighty warrior Attila the Hun. Now,
Okay, wait.
what if I told you that I too...
Sorry, let me get a
I
closer look, because that
collect
doesn't look like
stamps.
Attila the
Here's
Hun.
one of my
This is Attila the Hun? Because I don't think that's Attila the Hun at all. That looks like... well, maybe down here. Maybe these are the Huns. But this ain't Attila the Hun, I'll tell you that much right now. That looks like King Arthur or something. That's like a Britannian, like, royal. That's not Attila the Hun. Pull the other one, man.
favorites, the mighty warrior Attila the Hun. Now, what if I told you that I actually become Attila the Hun? What would you say?
I'd say that was crazy. Attila the Hun's been dead for centuries. The creatures in Chaotic are alive. See, when you're in Chaotic, you can use your scanner to port to Param, too. In Param, you can scan creatures, locations, music.
Was that, okay, wait, go back.
Scanner to
I
port
say to myself.
Param, too. In Param, you
I
can
want to see that
scan
art again. That
creatures,
looked like an alt art
location.
of, is that like an alt art of Von Blut's Banquet, or what location is that? I don't know what location that is, actually. That looks cool. That's not Von Blut, because the legs and the arms are totally different. The ponytail kind of made me think it was for a second, and the fact that, like, we know he has a banquet. But, I don't know what location this is. Looks cool, though.
Music, and battle gear.
I think that was a Denying Dirge? Was that the
I
music there?
love going to Param.
So can I go to Param using this scanner?
It won't work
Nah,
for you.
man.
You don't have a transport code. And even if you did, you couldn't use my scanner.
In that case, let's see you go to chaotic.
I could, but you wouldn't see anything. I wouldn't disappear. Only my code gets transported to chaotic.
I see. Then there's absolutely no way to prove you can do what you say.
Well, you just gotta start playing Chaotic Online and get a transport code. That would be the way to do it. Oh, his kid.
I know how I can prove it. If you let me use my scanner. Tell me your son's name. I'll port my code to chaotic and tell one of my friends there. Then I'll port back here, and my friend will call you on the phone and tell you your son's name.
All right, Kaz, I'll play along.
All
My
right.
son's name is Paul.
Write your phone number down.
Here you are.
Do you, when you
let's
port
do
your
this.
code to Chaotic, does it, like, transport physical items that you
Is
have
there
in the
a
real
problem
world?
with your scanner?
Like, I know that...
My code's in chaotic now.
Okay, so I know that when you're in Chaotic or in Param, like, if you're in Param and say you have a Flux Bauble with you or something, right? If you port from one location to another location, it'll bring the Flux Bauble with you. Are you able to take an item? Because like we've seen that before with like you know, that recent episode where Nadrin like made that music to bring to Tangath Toborn, and Tom ported with the music. Like you can bring items with you from one location in Param to another when you're porting. Can you bring items like from Param to Chaotic to the real world? That's got to be a no. But can you bring items from Param to Chaotic or from the real world to Chaotic? Like, are you able to move things between worlds? Or is it just, like, physical items stay in their own world, but they can move to different places around the world as you port? I feel like it's probably the latter, but I am curious to see whether that paper will go with Kaz to Chaotic or not. Sam Murakami.
Sam, have you seen Tom or Peyton or Sarah?
I think Peytonic masters a hunter's perimeter on a scan quest. I haven't seen the others.
I need a favor. Port back to Earth and call this phone number. All you have to do is say Paul to the guy who answers the phone, okay?
No.
Sam, please! If I can't prove that Chaotic's real, I won't be allowed to come back here anymore.
Cool. That's competition for me. Not that
Okay.
very much competition.
What an ass.
It shouldn't be long now.
Oh, come on. You gotta find somebody. Hunter's Perimeter, though. Cool location.
Forward!
Aria, let's go. Oh, in Hunkelin. Okay. Okay, now we've seen in Hunkelin, so we've seen Millian, in Hunkelin, and Araktab at this point. We just haven't seen Nephawar as the only, like, chieftain that we haven't seen. Crazy guy.
Ow! Bummer! I couldn't get a scan lock on that Marillion.
Dang it. Peyton.
Peyton, yes!
Be the hero Kaz needs.
Easy, dude.
I'm so glad I found you. I need you to port back to Earth and call this doctor who thinks I've lost it. You just need to say Paul.
Sure, whatever, bro.
Excellent. Here's
Oh,
the
he
number.
did. Okay, he has the paper.
I think you're forgetting that only our memories get ported back, bro.
Right. You just have to
Oh.
remember the number.
Oh, well, that's never gonna happen. You picked the wrong guy.
Got it.
You're sure?
Dude, it's tattooed into my cerebral vortex.
Thanks,
That's
Peyton.
not
Call
reassuring.
right away, okay?
I mean,
I'm just gonna grab a quick location scan, so the scan quest is now a total flop out, and then I'll port back to Earth and do the Paul call.
okay. Peyton's kind of an idiot savant, so I'm hoping that he actually did memorize it, but I don't really have a ton of faith that he did. That is interesting, though, that we found out that you can bring physical items with you to Chaotic and apparently to Param. Like, that paper made it from the real world to Chaotic to Param, but you can't port anything except for your code back to the real world, which makes sense, because otherwise you'd be able to bring, like, battle gear or stuff like that with you back to the real world. Another question that I have actually is, can you port directly from Param back to Earth, or do you have to go Param, chaotic to Earth? That's a question. I don't know. Very curious. This is a cool episode.
Here I come. Sorry that took so long, Doctor. I had to find one of my friends, then I got caught in the crossfire between some Apedians and a... Anywho, my friend Peyton should be calling any second.
Come on, Peyton.
Yes! Now I'll port back and make Kazi's call.
Okay, dude, be a bro. Alright, he's being a bro. Peyton's room looking way messier than Kaz's.
The Tectonic Master's chaotic memory download is about to begin.
Gotta make that call for Kazzer!
Alright. Let's see how locked in that number was. Okay, you're just laying on a pizza? Oh, God. Peyton.
Okay,
Crazy, dog.
let's get this party started. 3, 7, 8, 4, 2, 2.
Is that the, what,
wait,
Beyond
that's
on the
not it.
poster behind him? Oh, Peyton.
There's too many numbers in my noggin. Can't let Cassie down. Think.
Come on, Peyton.
Kaz, it's obvious to me that...
Peyton forgot the number, I know. But he'll remember it.
Kaz, you and I both know that telephone isn't going to...
Huh?
Hello?
What was I calling for?
You tell me.
Oh! I remember now. Send over another pizza, dude.
Ugh, Peyton. Ugh. Come on, man. That sucks. Poor Kaz.
As you know, Shakespeare is not only our greatest playwright.
I gotta figure out some way to prove to that school psychologist that chaotic's real, or I'm never gonna get my cards or my scanner back.
Thine own self be true. Kazdan,
Kazdan?
Yes, Miss Gabler.
what did Shakespeare mean when he said, "To thine own self be true"?
I think he probably meant, don't be a liar, especially to thine own self, or something.
That's not wrong. Be true to
I'm
yourself.
supposed to see that school psychologist again tomorrow. He thinks I'm crazy, just like you first did when I told you
That's
chaotic
true,
was a
yeah.
real place.
Tom did think he was
I'll
another.
never get my scanner or my chaotic cards back.
Maybe
if I
you
don't
should
figure
stop
out
saying
some
that
way
kind
to
of stuff
prove to him that
publicly,
chaotic
dog.
is real.
I think that might be pretty tough, Kaz. I mean, a lot of guys have tried to prove to their friends that Chaotic's a real place, but nobody's ever figured out a way to do it.
Well, those guys didn't have their whole entire chaotic future at stake.
I'm only telling you the truth.
I know.
It's like this perfectly sealed up secret world. Unless
True,
you have
true.
a transport code, there's no way in. You can't get anything out of Chaotic except memories.
Mhm.
Yes, you can. Why didn't I think of this before? Chaotic, here I come.
Okay. What are you gonna get out of it? Because you can't bring anything
It's
back
simple,
except
Dr.
your code.
Tanner. I'll port to Param and get a brand new scan of an underworld creature I don't already have. Then I'll port back
Oh,
here and
okay,
show you
yeah,
the
yeah,
new
yeah. You
creatures
bring
on my
back
scanner.
code.
That'll
Okay.
prove I've been to Chaotic. Before I go, you have to write down all my underworlder scans.
But how can you guarantee that you're gonna get a new one, dog? Unless he just has a list of, like, all the underworlders he
Sarah, we're
doesn't
going
have.
to the
Oh.
underworld because I need to get a scan fast, but I can't do it alone.
Why don't you just trade for
I've got
one?
a drone match in 10 minutes.
Sarah, please, this is a major emergency.
Okay, cool ass location. I've always loved blue flames.
This
They're
better
so
be worth
cool.
missing my match.
Okwa should be that way.
Who's
Are we
Okwa?
looking?
He's the underworlder I have to scan to prove to my school psychologist that Chaotic's
Oh,
real.
okay.
Oh,
Okwa's
I
like
should
the
have
big
guessed
bird guy,
that.
right? The commander? I think he's a commander anyway. He's got like the crazy stats, but like exhausts. Throw a little stone mail on him, go crazy.
Okwa's lair's just up ahead. We have to be really quiet.
Is this creature dangerous?
Not at all. Unless he finds out we're here.
Uh-huh. Oh, is that him? Yeah, that's him. There's Okwa.
Kaz, I think I've given you ample opportunity to prove that Chaotic is a
He's
real
trying
place.
his
And
best.
so far, you haven't given me a single shred of...
Don't worry, Dr. Tanner. I'm gonna have the evidence in just a few minutes. Looks like Okwa isn't home.
Maybe he's out looking for food. He
He
seems
might
to
have found
quite
some
an
already.
appetite.
Oh, there he is. Speaking of the devil. He's so cool, man. Like bird dragon. Alright, let's go. Fireball. I guess is that a flame orb? Is he doing like flame orb attacks? Whoa, alright. Crazy sort. Get that scan, dude.
Enjoy the ride!
Yeah, it looks fun.
Look, you just got your kicks flying us around like that, so you owe us.
Kaz!
I don't care, Sarah. I'm fighting for my chaotic life here. Now I have to get a scan of you. Scan away!
Okay, wow, cool guy. Very accommodating, Okwa.
Thank you. You really had us scared when we first came in here.
Yeah, it seems like you hated humans.
Oh, I love humans.
They're delicious.
I find them very delicious.
Classic, classic. That guy's cool. I'd want to be his buddy. He could be my hearing. Except I would ride around on his back like Falcor the Luck Dragon.
I got it! I got a scan of Okwa! This proves I'm telling the truth!
Kaz, I've learned a thing or two about Chaotic since our last session. I know that any one of your friends could easily have sent you that scan from his own scanner. This certainly doesn't prove
Yeah,
Chaotic
fair
is real.
enough.
Kaz, your scanner and your Chaotic cards will remain with me indefinitely.
Oh no. Be cool, homie. You just gotta get him a transport code, man. Just get him to become like a professional player. That'll solve all your problems, Kaz.
Kaz, dear, aren't you coming down to dinner?
Not hungry.
I'm not hungry right now, Mom. Maybe later.
All right.
You know, regardless of what you think might be like normal behavior or what you think might be right or wrong, like taking away your kid's hobby or like something that brings them joy is never the right move. Like unless it's something that's like actively like hurting other people or hurting them. Like if your kid's super into like a video game or a trading card game or like, you know, any kind of like hobby where like they're not hurting anything. Like if they're enthusiastic about something, that's not something you should punish or reprimand them for. Like I am fully against the idea of like taking away something that you think your kid is too like obsessed with. Unless it's like something like that's totally like wildly inappropriate or like I said harmful to themselves or others. Like if they have a nerdy hobby that they're super passionate about and super into, like let them be into that thing. Like I don't know. I hate that kind of stuff. It just really bums me out. Poor Kaz.
Dr. Tanner's never gonna believe me. I'm never going back to Chaotic.
No, I bet he got his
Sorry,
transport
Kaz.
code
I
last
wish
night,
there was
dude.
something I could do.
There is something you can do, and you're the only one who can do it.
Great, what is it?
You tell him.
What?
You come to Dr. Tanner's office with me and tell him that Chaotic is real. Then you transport your code there too. He'll have to believe me then.
I
don't know
I
how that
can't
would
do
help
that.
anything.
Why not?
Kaz, if I start saying Chaotic's real, they'll think I'm crazy and take my scanner away too.
That's not being a very good friend,
I
Tom.
warned you to keep quiet about Chaotic, but you wouldn't listen. You got yourself into this mess.
I mean, that is
You'll have
fair.
to get
Also,
yourself
like,
out.
he should have been quiet about it. I do agree with that, but, like, be a homie, Tom.
You can't be serious, Doctor!
Kaz, it's for your own good.
What are you
If your
doing?
parents agree, you'll be with other bright young people who have difficulty separating fact from fantasy, as you do.
What?
This is unbelievable.
What, are you gonna, like, have him committed
You're
or something?
right, Kaz. Your story about Chaotic being a real place is unbelievable.
You can't go in there.
Okay,
Kaz
good.
is telling
Good
the
job,
truth.
Tom.
Chaotic is a real place. I've been there too.
Who are you?
My name's Tom Majors. I'm Kaz's best friend. We use our scanners to port to Chaotic and have drone battles and go on scan quests and pair him all the time. Everything he says is true. I used to think Kaz was making it all up too. Till I got my transport code and ported to Chaotic and saw it all for myself. I know it sounds insane, but the truth's the truth.
Tom, you're a good friend to want to help Kaz out like this, but
That
I'm
is a
afraid
good
it won't
friend thing to
work.
do.
Even if 100 of Kaz's friends marched into this office and repeated the same story, I wouldn't believe it, because it simply can't be true.
Unless...
I'll be meeting with your mother later to give her my recommendations. You and your friend are free to go.
Just get your transport code, Doc.
I'm sorry I couldn't convince him, Kaz.
Thanks for trying. Tom, if you ever see Kaor when you're in Param...
I'll tell him.
Dang, dude.
You
There's
did
no
the right
way this
thing
is...
by taking away his scanner and cards.
No, she's
Mrs.
got to give
Dominguez.
it back.
He's clearly delusional, so it's important that you keep Kaz away from anything to do with Chaotic.
Actually, Doctor, I've decided to give Kaz back his chaotic things.
Good.
You can't
Good
be
mom.
serious.
Kaz hasn't been the same since I took his chaotic things away. He's miserable, and his grades have been going down. Maybe Kaz is delusional, but he doesn't hurt anybody.
True.
Chaotic
That's what I'm
makes him
saying.
Happy.
Yeah.
If it's a fantasy, it seems like a harmless one to me.
Absolutely. Let's go, dude.
Cool that you had to bring us down here on your first day back in Chaotic.
Man, I love this place!
Let's go. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, I love that. Watch, his son's gonna have got his
Hey,
transport code.
Hi, Paulie. What did you do today?
Oh, I met a friend of yours today who told me to say hi. His name's Kid Kaor. I mean Kaz.
Kaz? Where did you meet him?
In Chaotic.
Got him. Nice. That was a good episode, man. That was a good episode. Kind of made me a little... I almost started tearing up a little bit there at the end when Kaz's mom was talking to the doctor. And because it's like exactly what I was saying, dude. Like, yeah, if it's not hurting anyone... Like, yeah, maybe, like, some people might think that he is delusional or might think that he's, like, a little bit too into it or whatever, right? But if it's not hurting anyone and if it's something that brings him joy and that he's passionate about, like, who is anyone else to tell him that he can't or shouldn't be doing that thing or be, like, interested in it? I think that was, like, a really good move by her as a parent and, like, well articulated as well. Yeah, I am very glad that that is the stance that she took. Because, I mean, obviously, yeah, he's miserable. Like, he is not the same person he was before if you've taken away the thing that he's most passionate about in life. So, that was a very good move by her. I'm glad that he got all his stuff back. That that made me tear up a little bit, man. If they had tugged on my heartstrings for a little bit longer, I probably would have shed a tear or two. I'm not going to lie. I'm a big softie. That was a great episode. Wow, what a good one. I love that. Okay, let's hop into the next one. All right, next episode, Rasnus Returns, which I'm glad we are seeing more of the storyline. This is like, what, episode 2 of season 2, and now we're finally getting right around to it, like the end of the season. But if Rasnus is returning, he's coming as the infected form, I assume, right? Are the Danians invading?
All I heard was Maxor thinks it can shut down the Marillions. But
Okay,
I bet
let's
we
go.
can get Bodil to let us in on the secret.
Oh, the Danians are invading, huh?
Since when does Kiru City get earthquakes?
I feel like Kira City, like, is just, like, open season for any of the other tribes to attack. Like, Kaor and his commandos busted in. Now it looks like Rasnus is busting in. Olkiex. What's
Hey,
up, homie?
Okiex, how's it going, bud? Just came to say hi to Bodil.
He's busy.
That's okay, we can wait.
Okay.
Bodil told me not to let anybody in here.
Olkiex is a
Don't worry,
pushover?
we're not anybody. Yeah, but if you're worried, maybe you better take us to Bodil and let him decide if we can come in.
Yeah.
Poor OKX. He's just getting strong-armed here.
Wait right here.
Is that gonna be like the hole that opens up in the floor? Yeah. Classic. Nice. You gotta love a hole that opens up in the floor into a tunnel. Or I guess a chute. It's more a chute than a tunnel.
Next time, I'm taking the stairs.
Okay. Bodil's got the supercomputer.
Awesome! What are you two doing here?
Just hanging out.
I told you, no visitors!
Whoa, what is going on here?
Is that thing what's causing the quakes?
No way.
Certainly not. This battle gear breaks the molecular bonds of any solid... It's none of your business!
This is a battle gear?
That's okay, Bodil, if you don't know how it works.
I know exactly how it works. Nobody knows more about battle gear than I do.
That's maybe true. I mean, Olmar, I feel like is probably up there.
Odo, I don't think you should do that.
Yeah, probably not. Oh no. Uh-oh. What is that? Whoa. Okay. Dang. Alright. They're really invading. Odu Bath Axe is here with like a whole battalion. Yeah, that's not exactly who you want to be letting into your secret underground lab. Bodil does not deal well with this kind of stuff. They gotta stop getting invaded, dude. It's bad for Bodil's mental health. What is that thing?
Kaz, that's what's been making the shaking.
The Danians are tunneling under Kiru City.
Since when do the Danians use technology like that? This seems like an underworlder thing.
We have to take him!
Bodil, no! Oh shit. Okay, use your apron. Okay, Kaz. Somersault guy.
Tell Maxor what's happening!
Pull the lever, Kaz.
You get him!
Okay, yo. Rasmus.
Don't enter that tube. The Queen ordered us to stay underground.
That's Rasmus.
Is he leading this operation? Ambassador no more.
I've got to see Maxor right away. Kiru City's in danger. Please.
What kind of danger?
Some Danians
Interest
just
his
tunneled into
face.
the arsenal. They captured my
Okay,
friend
let's
Tom.
see if we see it again.
Bodil
I'll
and
pause.
OKX too.
She just looks like the Chad meme, dude. Like, that facial structure. That ain't it, man.
Maxor's gotta save him.
I'll never forgive them for nerfing interest the way they
On
did.
a mission.
Season 1 interest. I gotta give it up. You know what? Kind of awakened something in me.
Maxor, we have a major problem.
Season 2 interest.
Another one?
That
The
ain't it,
young
man.
chaotic player you know, Tom. His friend here says some Danians attacked the armory from below.
I can't turn back now, Interest. Get
Where's
down
he
there
going?
right away. Don't go alone. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Right.
What is Maxwell doing?
The Marillions have contaminated
Oh, the Riverlands. Yeah. Dang, dude. We're gonna see Eric Tab again? Yeah, there he is. Crazy sword. Maxwell, no! They have all your intel because of Mr. E. What battle gear is that? Have we seen that battle gear in the TCG? I don't think we have. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't recognize it. Dang, dude. Maxor going down. Maxor going down. Oh shit, there's Wrath Tab as well. Okay, double Chieftain action. They're not messing around. Maxor is in trouble. What does Wrath Tab do again? Doesn't he like he's one of those chieftains that like discards music to do something. I forget what. Oh, it's submersible. But unfortunately for you, so are the Merlins.
Contaminated the Riverland waterways. Nothing can live here now, except the Marillions.
Why do they like gross, murky water? Dang, dude.
This can't be! There's gotta be a mistake! A big mistake! And you and your Mandiblores are the ones who've made it! That's Bodil! This is the Arsenal! You've tunneled us directly beneath Kiru City, the capital of the overworld! The Arsenal?
Where were they trying to
Then
go?
all of Maxor's battle gear's ours for the taking!
Uh-oh. I think there's bigger problems.
It's a bonanza! We raid the Arsenal, and we use the Overworlder's own battle gear to conquer Kiru City! That isn't our mission! So, I'm improvising! The Queen strictly commanded us to avoid combat! Whose side
What are you trying to do? Is this just like a recon mission?
I am a Danian.
You used to be an Overworlder. The Danians infected you to change you into one of them.
True, actually.
I don't know what you are, Rasmus. All I know is I'm in charge of this operation, and I
Okay,
decide
that makes sense.
if
I
we
was wondering
fight.
if Rasmus was calling the shots or not.
All right, Mandiblores, listen up! We're taking Kiru City!
Oh, damn. Easier said than done, I feel. Even if they nerfed Intrus's face, she's still pretty powerful. Maxor, I feel like going deeper in this water is not the route to success for you, man. You gotta get back up to the surface, homie. Mess them up! Yeah, there's some torpedoes. Probably want to get out of that water, though, dog. Not gonna lie. What in the heck are those? Okay, creepy sword. Oh shit, they're like depth charges? Get out of the water already, dog.
All right, Mandiblores, we just sent out a hive call. We'll go up and seize the Arsenal. When more Mandiblores get here, we'll storm Maxor's castle and take over the city. Any questions?
Okay. You got Atacat, Wytod, Interest. Who else? Is that Targabodge? I always liked Wytod. He's a cool looking guy. Rasmus is getting away. Oh yeah. What is Rasmus up to during all this? Okay. What is that? Is that like a Tecto Strike? That looked like a Riptide.
Hold your ground! Hold your ground! Interest! Wait!
Rasmus, what are you trying to
This
do?
is a misunderstanding.
That's what you say, traitor!
I mean, he's trying to negotiate. Not that I trust him, but...
I'll take care of him. Go help the others.
Interest, I am not your enemy.
Really? You did a great imitation of one last time you were here.
That's true.
And now you're back to finish the job. But I won't let you.
I mean, for what it's worth, like, yeah, he definitely didn't make himself look very good last time he was in Hero City. But let the man talk. If he's not attacking you, like, have a conversation. Get that sting blade, Tom.
Come on.
Get out of the water. Get out of the water. Nothing good happens for you down here. Oh no, don't go. There's gotta be like an ejector seat or something on this thing. Oh man, sorry. You're in for it now, dude. Shit, dog. Where's Relum when you need him?
You're not getting away this time, Rasmus.
Electro web, let's go. Let the man talk.
Listen, Interest.
They're retreating. They got him on the back foot. Go back to your hive.
That way.
Kaz? Nice.
Interest told me to stay up in the arsenal, but I had to find out what was going on down here.
Grab that sting blade and
Reckless,
get
but
us
I
out.
like it.
Hurry!
Whoa. Alright, nice.
Let's get out of here.
Get to safety, boys.
Going anywhere.
You're back? Oh, do back facts?
I got work for you.
Why? You don't want to work for him. Oh. Is this an old abandoned coliseum? Or underground coliseum? Okay, tail. Nice. Tail coming in clutch. Hear the man out. Whoa, what is that? Is that a battle gear? I am not liking Maxor's storyline here. This is like stressing me out, dude. Get out of the water. Oh, dog. There we go. I was waiting for an emergency eject. There's still no way you're faster than them, I don't think, but get the hell out of there. There we go. Okay, yeah, hell yeah. Escape jet ski, I like it. I'm wondering what his mission here is. Like, just piss off the chieftains? Like, what's your end goal? What's the end game here, Maxor? What are you trying to get out of this?
With Song of Translocation music, I'll make a quick exit.
Or will you? Oh right, can't Wrath Tab?
If I use Translocation now, I'll take them with me.
Or not. I almost want to say Wrath Tab, does he like negate music by discarding music? Is that what he does? Question mark? I forget. Something like that. I think he's an Ultra in that set, right? Alright, Rasmus, what do you have to say for yourself, man? Also, what's your battle gear? I know Interest has a Torrent friend. The way that Rasmus crawls is very disconcerting. Alright, hell yeah, dude. Well, he's just gonna escape right out. You just gave him a rat hole to escape into. What did Odu Bathax have them do?
Hold them off till that thing's fixed! How much longer, Bodil?
What are they trying to do? I mean, fix the battle gear, but like, to what end?
Soon! Speed it up, or else! Hurry!
Careful, interest.
I'm afraid I will have to make you understand interest.
Oh no. Maxwell? Okay. I cannot even imagine what interest would look like assimilated. Maxor's here, baby.
You shouldn't have come back here, Rasmus. Maxor! Last time I spared you because we were old friends. Now you're a threat to all the overworld. We, the Danians, did not come to attack your city, but
yeah,
to
it sure
save
looks
our
like
tribe.
Don't trust him, Maxor. It's another lie.
The Mount Pillar Reservoir has been poisoned with toxic water by the Marillions. Queen Alexia sent us to find a place to create a new homeland, so that the Danians might have a chance.
Well, you're not gonna find one of those. The Marillions are everywhere,
It's
dog.
not just Mount Pillar. The Marillions have contaminated the Riverlands too.
Yeah, man, these guys are a problem. We should deal with them instead of fighting with each other.
Okay, he's ready to fire.
Ha! You think I trust an Overworlder with this?
Yeah, right. Odu Bathax, you don't even know how. You don't know what you're doing. Oh shit! All right. It might be too late. Oh shit! The whole thing's gonna blow. Oh shit! Whoa! What is it even doing to them? Threat neutralized.
What happened here?
Okay, they're all buddies now?
Nothing to worry about, Maxor. I have the situation under control.
Alright, man. All's well that ends well.
We'll take these Danians to the prison, I know.
Huh?
The Danians are returning to their queen with a message. It's time for a truce. We've got to join forces to defeat our common enemy.
Yeah, there we go.
Marillions.
True, true. Alright. But will it actually happen? Because here's the thing, like, the Overworlders have tried to make a truce with the Danians before, and we saw how that turned out. So, hopefully the Marillions are a good enough motivator to actually, like, get them on side and have them, like, not backstab the Overworlders when they try to start negotiations for a treaty or some sort of a alliance or something. So, I don't know. We haven't really seen much of Alexia at all. We've seen that one episode in season 1 where Sarah met her, and then she's like in the opening for the show. But I mean, obviously she is a very reclusive queen, right? So that's kind of by design. But I don't really know too much about her temperament. So I guess we'll see. I mean, she must be receptive to this, because, like, the Danians are all going to die. Like, what, you're just going to give up on Mount Pillar and try and relocate? Like, there's no way. It's not going to happen. So I feel like, yeah, they don't have any other choice. Like, they have to ally. So that is, does Rasnus ever get purified? I mean, we never see it in the card game. But is he just a Danian forever now? Or, like, will she let him go back to being an overworlder? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he likes it better as a Danian. He seemed pretty, like, old and decrepit as an overworlder. But then again, that was because he was infected, in part, anyway. So, it's a factor. Yeah, really fun episode. Really fun episode. I think that the Earth to Kaz episode is my favorite of the two. Both fun eps. But that one is just so good. But I do like that we got to see more Marillions here in both these episodes. We saw Inhunkalin and then Wrath Tab. That's pretty hype. Still haven't seen Nethuar. Maybe we do see him if we do, like, end up getting, like, a Danian POV with, like, the Queen receiving Maxor's message and seeing what Nethuar is doing in the reservoir, ? Maybe. That would be cool. But, yeah, good episodes, man. Good episodes. I think that that's all that I have to say about these ones, though. I'm very excited to watch some more. I got 2 3-parters next 2 weeks, and then we will be finishing up Season 2, so that's pretty big hype. If you made it all the way here to the end, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you hanging out here and watching some Chaotic with me, man. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like. Go ahead and comment if you have anything you want to say. I love reading them. And be sure to subscribe to the channel for more great Chaotic content in the future. With all that being said, I will see you in the next one. Bye.